What I actually feel is missing here is the customer. And in the olden days, during the industrial era, when we were just selling things to people, that might not have been a big problem. But companies are a lot different today, especially we've been talking about these platform companies, and the role of the customer has changed. In many instances, the customer is the product now, and they're being sold to third parties. So incentive structures have been an integral part of our organization since the beginning of time. It's very difficult for us to imagine building anything great without being able to get others to help join our cause. Now, incentive structures throughout history started out fairly barbaric, tended to work out something like this. You do this, and you live to see another day, which is a fairly compelling argument. And of course, here we're talking about slavery, serfdom, or indentured servitude, which most of our early world was built upon. Later on, we became a bit more civilized, and we started offering the basic necessities of life, like food, clothing, or shelter. And then ultimately, we started offering what we're more familiar with now, which is some type of money or compensation for work performed in benefit to the organization. About 500 years ago, we evolved a bit. Stock structures or capital structures, as well as public capital markets, became a thing. And now we are able to better align the incentives of different people within the organizational ecosystem. Not just founders, but investors could put money and resources in expectation of return on their investment. And more so over the past 100 years, we've started giving out stock options to employees in order to incentivize them in the long term with the long-term goals of the company.